special welcome to all parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and cousins and great-grandparents and siblings and nieces and nephews and everyone that has come together for this momentous occasion. Yesterday in shuls throughout the world, the Jewish community completed Sefer Bereshit. And at the end of Sefer Bereshit, the Torah describes to us quite clearly how it is that we're supposed to bless our children. The tefillah that we say, Simcha Elokim ke'Ephraim u'Menashe. May Hashem make you just like Ephraim, just like Menashe. And my dear friends, I don't know about you, but it's very difficult to think about attributes regarding the life of Ephraim and Menashe, whereby the Torah does not tell us too many details about their life. The Mefarshim asked this question: why of all of our beautiful avot and imahot do we choose Ephraim and Menashe to be the ideal role models in our tefillah for our children? I saw a beautiful answer. Generally speaking, we feel that each generation that passes from Har Sinai is a little bit distant and on a little bit lower level spiritually. I am nowhere near the level of my parents, and I'm sure my parents would readily admit that they are nowhere near the ruchniut of their parents, dating all the way back to Avraham. When Yaakov was coming down to Mitzrayim, he must have thought, "Ooh, I'm going to see a Yeridat HaDorot now. I'm sure these boys, growing up in the idol worship exile of Egypt, with their idol tendencies, I'm sure I'm going to see a generation that's lost." And when he saw Reuven and Shimon, not only were they not lower, they were equal to the previous generation. That became B'chai V'rech Yisrael. That became our prayer for our children. Today is a unique day to celebrate. We're celebrating not just the joy of our children receiving knowledge of Torah, knowledge of Tefillah, good character, good midot, Siddurim for the very first time in their lives, but we're also about to witness something incredible. We're about to witness our prayers and our tefillah coming true, and that is our children are not any lower on the ruchniut level than we are. They're equals, Reuven v'Shimon, and in many ways, I can admit for myself when I see our children learning Torah, wow, the sincerity, the devotion, the beautiful, beautiful way that they connect with Leah, just to bring children into her class day in, day out, bring guests, prospective families. There's not a day that goes by where the children are not drinking in every word of Torah that Leah has to teach them. We're not witnessing Yeridat HaDorot anymore. We're witnessing a miracle. A miracle, Reuven v'Shimon. Our children are just like us, at the very least, if not surpassed. And therefore, on that note of witnessing our tefillot come true, I wish you Mazal Tov and Harbei Nachat, and should be zocha to share beautiful smachot like this till 120. We ask at this time that everybody please rise, joining us in our anthems, followed by Tehillim and Rabbi.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, with words and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we
Kim Kratich Adonai. Adonai Shema B'Koli Tienos Necha Kashuva L'Kol Tachanunai. Im Avonot Tishmor Ya Adonai Miyamod. Ki Imcha Slicha L'man Tivarei. Ki V'iti Adonai Kifta Nafshi V'Litvaro Chalti. Nafshi L'Adonai Shomrim Laboker Shomrim Laboker. Yachel Yisrael Adonai Kim Adonai HaChesed V'Arbei Mofedot. V'hu Yiftet Yisrael Mikol Avonotav Achim Kavod Yisrael Matim Yisrael Shiva Omdim V'Yam 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 V'Shach Makom Yerachem Aleim Yotzim Yisrael L'Revacha V'Nefela L'Rom Yishvot L'Gula Ashtam Azam Kriven Amar Amen. Please be seated. At this time, it's my pleasure to call upon our assistant principal of Limudei Kodesh. We thank him so much from the bottom of our hearts for his supervision of the Limudei Kodesh program at the elementary school. Please give your attention to Rabbi Yaakov Sadiq.
There isn't a day that goes by where I don't learn something from the children. They make me a better person every day, and Friday was no different. A second grade Mora approached me and said, Rabbi Siddur, I need your help. There are two children that just can't get along. And I don't know what else to do. Can you please talk to them? I said, sure, send them over to me. I said, boys, when I can't get along with someone, I gotta figure it out. So I want you to think today, and I'll see you at the end of the day, what you're gonna do to resolve this, because we can't go on like this anymore. So at the end of the day, they came back to my office, they said, we figured it out. So I was thinking they're gonna say we're gonna write apology notes and say sorry, share our basketballs, sit together at lunch. I had it all lined up in my mind to help them along. And they blew me away when they said, we both thought the first thing to do is to daven to Hashem, that Hashem should help us, that we should be able to get along. It's not working. I think we need to daven to Hashem. I was so embarrassed. I'm thinking about the yard, lunchroom, how to get them to apologize to each other. And they taught me something, that sometimes I put davening to Hashem at the bottom of my list. When all else fails, maybe now it's time to daven. And they said it should be the first thing that we do. They've been davening out of text, out of the Siddurim, now they're going in the text. They're so precious, their minds are so simple, and I learn from them every day. Thank you for trusting your children with us. Mazal Tov. Take it all in. Mazal Tov.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Sadiq. This morning, in honor of the occasion, we're graced with the presence of the chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Yeshiva Central Queens to give us greetings and divrei bracha and warm welcome this morning. Please give your attention to Dr. Joel Cohen.
Thank you. As I was rearranging my schedule to be here this morning, somebody said to me, why is it so important for you to be at the Siddur presentation? And for that matter, why do we make such a big deal about this Teches Siddur? We have the children prepare for months, we have our parents and the grandparents. What's so important about this moment? Well, of course, it's not the Siddur itself, but really what the Siddur signifies, which is Tefillah. And since Tefillah is the way that each and every one of us relates to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, what we're really acknowledging today is the beginning of your child's relationship with Hashem. And that little mashal that Rabbi Siddur just related is just the first little buds of that relationship. And so on behalf of the officers in the Board of Trustees, we wish you all a mazel tov and offer the bracha that we should all share much nachas as we watch this beautiful relationship develop here at YCQ and beyond. Mazel tov.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cohen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, parents and grandparents, it is my great privilege, pleasure, and honor to present to you your children. Kita Aleph.
Daniel, Mommy said it was time to go to bed an hour ago. You should be sleeping by now.
I know, Abba. I tried. I can't fall asleep. I'm so
Party. We're all excited about that. Bubby and Zayden just called from Canada. Come, Siddur.
That's great. I wish it was tomorrow already.
Close your eyes, and before you know it, it will be. Good night, Siddur boy.
Good night, Abba. Siddur boy.
You're invited to the greatest Siddur party in the whole wide world. Welcome everybody, come on in and don't be late. We're getting a new Siddur and we just can't wait. Aleph Beis and then we learn to read. We're real good readers, yes indeed. Sit back and enjoy, the party soon will start. We've practiced for so long, we know it by heart. Thank you all so much for being here with me at the really most amazing Siddur party. You're invited.
Come along with me
You're invited.
to the greatest party.
You're invited.
Bring your friends along.
Join us in our song. You're invited.
I'm excited.
You're invited.
I'm delighted.
Join along. Welcome everybody. Come on in and take a seat. We're gonna get a gift today. Something really neat. It has a shiny cover, lots of letters colored gold, and we will use it till we are old. We know how to use it to make Hashem proud. We'll point to each word and say it out loud. We'll have kavana, we'll sit nice and straight. We're getting our first dinner and it's great. You're invited.
Come along with me
You're invited.
To the greatest party.
You're invited.
Bring your friends along.
Join us in our song. You're invited.
I'm excited.
I'm delighted.
You're invited.
You're invited.
I'm excited.
Join along.
Welcome everybody, come on in and don't be late. We're getting a new Siddur and we just can't wait. First we learn the Aleph Beis, then we learn to read. We're real good readers, yes indeed.
המכובדים ושלום לכל האורחים החביבים. ברוכים הבאים, היום לנו כאן גדול מאוד, היום נקבל סידור תפילה. אנחנו כל כך אוהבים ללמוד בכיתה א' ואנחנו כל כך שמחים היום. אנחנו ילדים טובים, בישיבה סנטרל קווינס אנו לומדים, יום יום מתפללים, סטאקה בחצרנו עושים, כי אנו ילדים טובים, יום יום מתפללים, סטאקה בחצרנו עושים, כי אנו ילדים טובים. אנחנו ילדים טובים, בכיתה א' אנחנו עושים, יום יום מתפללים, סטאקה בחצרנו עושים, כי אנו ילדים טובים, יום יום מתפללים, סטאקה בחצרנו עושים, כי אנו ילדים טובים. אנחנו ילדים טובים, בכיתה א' אנו לומדים, יום יום לומדים תורה, קריאת סביבה וגם שפה, כי אנו ילדים טובים, יום יום לומדים תורה, קריאת סביבה וגם שפה, כי אנו ילדים טובים. אנחנו ילדים טובים, בכיתה א' אנו לומדים, יום יום לומדים תורה, קריאת סביבה וגם שפה, כי אנו ילדים טובים, יום יום לומדים תורה, קריאת סביבה וגם שפה, כי אנו ילדים טובים. כשנולדנו היינו תינוקות קטנים ומתוקים, לא ידענו לדבר, לא ידענו ללכת, לאט לאט גדלנו ולמדנו כל כך הרבה. 6 שנים עברו עד שגדלנו ולכיתה א' הגענו בעזרת השם יתברך. שמע בני, מוסר אביך, ואל תיטוש תורת אמך. שמע בני, מוסר אביך, ואל תיטוש תורת אמך. איי איי איי, שמע בני, מוסר אביך, ואל תיטוש תורת אמך. איי איי איי, שמע בני, מוסר אביך, ואל תיטוש תורת אמך. כשילדים קטנים היינו לבלל בסידור מאוד רצינו, אבל לקרוא לא ידענו. אנו היינו כל כך שמחים וכל כך דואגים ונרגשים בלילה האחרון שלפני כיתה א'. שלום, אני האבא של הילדים. שלום, אני האמא של הילדים. אנחנו אבא ואמא. ילדים, לילה בא, שמע להתפלל, שמע להתפלל וללכת לישון. ילדים טובים שלי, מחר בבוקר לכיתה א' אתם הולכים. איזה יופי, מזל טוב ילדים. אמא, אבא, But